asked like 10 different people who's the fastest guy on this team, got 10 different answers. So what's your take on it? Who's the fastest guy on this team?
Fastest guy on the team, I'm gonna say me. And then you got Kaz, probably Darnay.
Okay, wow, Darnay up there.
Darnay, he fast. Or Jalen Irby, he fast too.
Do you take pride in that? I mean, do you want to be the fastest guy?
Yes, of course. I want to be the fastest. I mean, we do the speed drills every day. Just got grinded and just make sure you're running hard at the sleds and just getting into work. So, and I can transfer that over to track too. So.
Yeah. What's it been like for the running back group with Josh not been out there for a while and now Kaz going down? Is that you guys kind of like have to step up and in case you get called more, or how's that work?
Yeah, of course. Coach Foster, he's been telling us just to step up. We have to work hard, fill in the spaces that like Josh is out. Of course, everybody has to step up and make sure we fill that role and just keep working hard and just keep going day by day with a good effort.
How do you feel like you guys have done in that without Josh and now without Kaz?
But we've done good. I mean, we've been helping the young guys, and of course, I'm still learning as well. So we've been just staying grinding, just staying in our playbook, and just keep on helping us.
How do you feel you picked up the blocking schemes and pass protection?
Picked it up real good. I mean, we've been going over like every day during walkthroughs, meetings. We've been going over like that's the main thing we go over. So I've been doing pretty good on that.
You guys have got a lot of running backs, I know you bring different skill sets. Do you feel like there's going to be enough carries to go around for all you guys?
Yeah, of course we're going to have a rotation. I mean, we all going to get in and fill that role. I mean, me, Kaz, Josh, Martell, Phil, he just now stepped in there, so we're all going to be rolling. We all have our own type of ways of running. We all a big factor.
What kind of skill set do you think you bring to that whole group?
Just it's like a patient running back. I mean, I'm just pressing the hose, bursting through them, just basically just going like the way what a regular running back do, just running hard.
Are you getting comfortable knowing where the holes are, being able to see them in this offense?
Yes. Basically, we just follow through every day. We just going through like the walkthroughs. We walk through it, and we just go through the holes, and we see the gaps we have to hit. And then when it's out there in the field, we just have to translate it and just do it like that.
How much did it benefit coming in for spring?
Benefited a lot because I mean I'm just watching the freshmen now. They came in, they've been struggling. But when I came in spring, I was the same way. But now I'm way more comfortable.
What have you improved on most since the spring?
Basically, just calming myself down and just making sure I process everything and get it done. That's basically what I do.
You were just mentioning how you're helping teach the young guys now. You're still just a freshman. Do you feel like you're an older guy now because you had spring?
Yeah, like somewhat. I mean,
Slightly
I feel like I
older
can
guy?
help. I feel like I can help better, like because I'm in the position that I came in the spring, so I feel like I can help those guys out, let them learn tell them what I went through, and then just try to help them through their own ropes.
You think you'd like to get the ball in your hands, catching the ball more? Are they talking about like they'd like to get you out of the backfield and catching the ball?
Yes, we've been doing a whole bunch of routes where we have like free releases where I get out in the open space in my routes and put the ball in my hand. So I feel like they use me that way too.
Are you where you want to be weight-wise?
Right now I'm 177. I like to get around like 185, something like that.
Jalen Irby was mentioning how track speed and football speed are different things. How do you feel like you can be good at both things for you personally?
But track speed, I mean, it is kind of different. I mean, track, it's just like go. Football, it's like a different type. So it's like instinct. So you just like bursting through the holes and stuff like that. So I mean.
So when we talk about who's the fastest guy on the team, are you guys judging it track speed or football speed?
Probably football speed.
Did you watch the replay of Darnay chasing down that running back from behind against Arizona last
Well,
year?
yeah, I was at that game. That was my official visit. I seen that, and I thought the running back was gone. He came behind and punched it out. It was crazy. He was fast.
Is he Darnay up there in the fastest guy list?
Yes, of course.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks, Dean.
Guys, how
How are
you
you?
doing? I'm doing well.
Yep.
I'm doing good.
Second time around here, what's it been like for you?
I mean, it's just been a blessing, to just be able to come out here and enjoy the time that I have with my brothers and just have fun getting better day in and day out. So, I mean, we're just taking it step by step, just focus on Cincy. That's all we're doing.
You guys have had a couple of weeks now with Josh Kelly on the sideline. How have you guys kind of responded to that as a running backs group?
As a group, we just stepped up. We got to answer the call. Our number got called, so we're all just kind of pitched in, devoting more time to whether it's on playbook or film, whatever it may be. We understand the circumstances. We know that Josh Kelly is the one, but him being out right now just gives us a chance to grow up. So if this happens in the season, we're ready.
How do you feel like you've grown up in the last 2 weeks without Josh around?
I feel like I feel like I understand Josh's role a little bit more, kind of having to be a leader, having to lead by example. We got some young guys coming in, so there's not much space for us to mess up. We can't allow them to see that. So it's kind of like we gotta be the example. We gotta lead by example. We gotta do what Josh did for us when we got here. So it's just kind of like, I understand, I feel you, Josh. So we're just trying to be the big brother now.
Where do you these group of running backs all have kind of a different skill set? What would you say are yours, and where do you fit into that range?
I mean, I feel like I'm pretty versatile as far as I could get in, I could block it from easy, I could set the edge as a blocker, I could hit the rock, I could catch out the backfield, things like that. In addition to being able to just kind of get the yards that are that need to be got, whether that I feel like I'm efficient. That's how I can say it. Yeah. So whatever needs to get done, I'm gonna do it. Get it done kind of where we got like the speed guys, the fast guys, the long run guys, you know.
I think Coach Kelly mentioned that he thinks you got a little bit faster this off season. What did you do to work on that? And how much faster are you now? Do you think?
I feel like it's just simply the trainers that we got out here, here at Wiseman. They're just the stuff that they have us doing. It's like a track workout. We're out here, we got resistance and all that. So I feel like I've got quite a bit faster. It's very noticeable. So I'm just waiting to show it off. Get the end.
Sorry, Coach Kelly said that he liked what you were doing on special teams. What is your special teams role?
I'm playing any position on the special teams that they ask me to play. So whether that's going down on the punt, making a tackle, whether that's blocking the punt return, setting the edge, kickoff, whatever it is, whenever my number's called, I'm picking up just so I can help make the team better. So yeah, honestly, just versatile, whatever they need me, I'm doing it.
Have you guys have got a new special teams coordinator this year. Have you noticed a difference in the way you guys are running special teams?
Details. So last year it was kind of just like it was detailed, but I just feel like this year it's the little things. You understand that how we do little things is how we do all things. So that's just kind of.
Well, I was going to say, what would be an example of the details?
Okay, so just kind of like just knowing what to do when you're in phase and out of phase when you get beat, how you can still help the kickoff return work, or how you can help the punt return work, just little things like that.
Do some of the other coaches help Coach Sage with special teams, or is it all him?
Well, Coach Sage is the head dog. We just all kind of, the coaching staff, the players, whatever it may be, we all just kind of pitch it in, whatever he tells us to do, we're doing it, and we'll be right.
Where do you feel like your speed is most noticeable when you're on the field now? Your increased speed?
Second level. So once I get through kind of like the backers, make a move, once I get to the second level, it's like, okay, turn it on, like we gotta go. And yeah, I feel like that's the most noticeable area.
You play a musical instrument?
Yes,
What
I
is
do.
it?
I play multiple instruments, but what I focused on at the end of high school was the tenor saxophone.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
You give lessons? I've always wanted to play.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
you. If need be, I got
Yeah?
you. But yeah, I grew up, like by the time I was in third grade, I was in music conservatory school. I was getting bussed out across town. And then by middle school, I was at a performing arts school. So, and I stayed at that school from 6th grade to 12th grade. I was taking like acting classes, choir classes, music theory classes, piano classes, like on top of my regular curriculum. And so like, yeah, music has always been a big part of me, I guess.
Did you bring your sax with you to school?
Yeah, it's in my locker right now.
How often do you play it?
I need to play it more, but like,
Yeah.
I tried. My mom's always telling me to play, but once I got here, it was kind of like football. But my mom just always reminds me like my loved ones. I told them, don't forget about music, you know, like that's a big part of you. So I need to play it more, but like every once in a while when I get some free time, I pull it out.
Did you make any friends with the band? Anybody on the band here?
Oh, no. I haven't even, like when I first got in, I wanted to actually be a major in jazz performance, but the schedule that we have is like contradicting. So.
Who are your musical influences?
Like John Coltrane, obviously, being tenor saxophone, Wayne Shorter, Dexter Gordon, Lester Young.
That's a good one for
Sonny
everybody.
Rollins, like I don't know, yeah, the list goes on, but yeah, that's kind of what I focused on towards the end of high school. Was kind of learning how to improvise and learning how to play over chord progressions and things like that. So like, yeah, that was a joy to kind of get away from football, you know, and just go to school for however long it may be, 2 hours out of the day, just playing the saxophone, playing jazz with my band and stuff like that.
Can music help you calm down after a game?
Yes, that's exactly what my mom would say. Like throughout high school, like whenever I would get mad or something would come up, I'll just go in the garage, play music. So yeah, that's been quite a coping mechanism, I guess you could say.
Chase Cotto plays guitar. Do
Yeah.
you guys ever jam together or anything?
No, we haven't. When I first got in, last summer, I walked in his room and he was just playing, and I was like, what the heck? Like, yeah, I play guitar, but yeah, we never really got together. That's something we should probably do.
Start a little band.
Yeah.
Can anybody sing on this team?
Everyone be singing in the locker room, but I don't know if anyone can actually sing. Yeah.